So there we go. I think that is done. New bathroom, quite small, but perfectly formed, with its own inbuilt custom shower. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Hey all, Toves here. Welcome back to the channel. Playing some more House Flipper today. So we are back at the house after the flood, and we last time we did this living room space. So this is all kind of done now, and we've got this little office area here, and I'm pretty happy with the way that came out. It actually looks like the sort of place I'd quite happily live, which is always quite a nice thing, because sometimes I'd build these and I'm a bit like, it's not really my taste, but kind of looks cool. Kitchen. So we have the bits that we've got left to do in this house are this, which is going to be like the master bedroom suite. So I've done this thing where I've set back this unit into the wall. So if you saw the kitchen episode, it's kind of sitting there. It's basically in order to try and economise a little bit of space. The same thing I did on this side. I've also, just so you know, I've just I was looking back at the footage of that episode the other day, and I've decelerated the mouse sensitivity because I noticed I sort of swing the camera around quite a lot, so I think maybe it makes you feel a bit sick. But yeah, so it's always useful to get feedback in the episodes and stuff. So if you guys are enjoying what you see, or you're not enjoying what you see, then do let me know, and I can always change things. It's kind of one of those big things that kind of motivates you to carry on recording of things, as well as the fact that I just enjoy playing the game and things. I kind of enjoy the creative process mostly, but part of that is sharing it, I guess. So I think we're going to work today on potentially both the kitchen and this bedroom. I mean, I'd love to be able to see if I can get this house done today. So let's see how we get on. I have done a little bit in this bathroom. So I did this kind of off camera. Playing around with this idea for a while actually, but I think it kind of works. You'll have to let me know if you think it works. I had this very small space here. Because this is the outside wall, that where the tile is there is actually the porch wall, so it's out here. So there's nothing I can do to kind of, what is it telling me to plaster out there? She'll have to go and make sure we do that. But yeah, I had this very limited amount of space, and I didn't really like the one thing about all the new showers are wicked, but they do have a bit of a problem that the previous ones had as well, is that they only, so if you look at that as a corner shower, and the new ones, they don't have a way of just getting in from one direction. Like, I think it's quite common to have a shower where you can only come in from one direction, you know what I mean? But whereas these ones they're built, the way they've created them are, do you have to have like a corner, so you come in from, so you're not coming straight into the front of it, you're coming into one of the edges of it. So it doesn't really work in one of these spaces because you end up kind of walking into the wall. So what I did, and I'll show you how I did this, I might just cut and redo it, and I'll take it all out and come back and show you what I did to get it in there. Right, so we are back to a blank canvas. Well, sort of a blank canvas, but I left the tiles in here. I mean, just the context of having the tiles in there makes a big difference. So what I need to do, the first trick, do this. Pretty simple. So you got to get a shower. Well, you got to get the pipe work for the shower. In fact, have I already got the pipe work for the shower? No, I haven't. So let's. Oh, have I already got the pipe work for the shower? It's just not showing it to me because it's not letting me put that down there. I wonder. That's strange. Alright, just bear with me a second. Let me take this wall out. This might be one of those. This might be our little first house flip eccentricity of the day. What? Definitely can get it in there. Let's just try. I didn't actually take the pipes out, but it took the pipes out for me. This is weird. This is a strange one. Let me get some. I don't think it can be this, but let me just get some. Let's just get some paint. just put my flashlight on for some reason. I don't have a light up there. Sometimes that can do it. I have got these. Oh, maybe it's this. Is this a wall? Ah, right. That's it. So it's very strange. It will let me put these walls back in a second. So we'll just take these out for now. Right. So where were we? So get the shower plumbing. Now it's fine. So I need to get this right. Don't really remember where it needs to be, but let's just try it there for a second. Unscrew these. As I said, this is a lot simpler than it probably seems. And these new showers, I had been trying this previously with other things. These new showers let you part build them. That's not going to work. It's red. I need to move that over a little bit. So that's all I'm doing really, is part building the shower in order just to get the base and the taps. You can't always do that with things in the game because sometimes it will like make it leak. So you can't half put a toilet in, for example, because it will just leak. But with these, it does seem like you can put in that's what I did before, I think. So this should work. Right, so basically I'm stopping there. All I need to do is do this first stage of assemble, put that down. I don't want to put the next one down because as soon as I put that one down, then the shower screen will appear. But weirdly enough, yeah, it does. When you sort of part construct it, it actually lets you clip things in. So I can clip all these walls back into it now. And of course, because I haven't got the shower, the screen up there, I can do like stuff like put a shelf in. I will have to. I seem to think the one thing that was a bit fiddly with this was getting the door. Let's just make sure I've got. So I want the door to open. Yeah, that is right. I want the door to open that way. Do you think I remember what I've got to do. So I've got to make sure that I've got the shelf in first because, and I went with a green colour, because the depth of that is kind of key. In fact, actually, it feels like it's behaving a bit better this time. I think I was forced to have it, for some reason, forced to have that shelf further forward before. But this should work, so I should be able to go. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. See that the width of the shower is forcing me to have the door slightly proud of the wall. So I can put these lintels all back in now. And that's basically it. I mean, all I've now got to do is tile it. So let's just get some tiles. Let's have a look at the sinks. So I've changed this stuff since I last did a bathroom. I'd love to be able to have a bath, but again, this is a very small space. So let's have a look at these new sinks. I'm glad that they've got new toilets as well, new toilet options, but they're quite big. Like, that's a big toilet. You've either got a very big bottom or you're just. Yeah. I think maybe the thing is sometimes with the scale of the rooms, these things make a difference, but like a toilet's ever really that different in size in reality? That one's massive compared to that. Anyway, it'd be quite nice to have a high toilet, like I don't know if you've seen those, like the high cisterns you sometimes see in restaurants and trendy pubs and things. Oh, there's a hanging sink now. Yeah, it's going to be... Oh, I think it's got drawers that open. That looks like it's not too bad in terms of depth. Maybe once you've put it up back against the wall, it will fit. Alright, let's get some plumbing going. I always get this wrong. But that's blue. It's turning blue. It's not letting me press it. There we go. Oh no, that's not what you want to do. There we go. I didn't actually realise that it let you do that. Does that mean I've got a puddle of water to clean up? Probably. Right. Do we have water down there? Let's give it a wave one of those at it. Right, so that's that's kind of cool. Is it I think it's alright. I mean it's quite chunky for the space. So probably mirror above the... I mean, this is going to be pretty simple, I think, this bathroom, because it's a small space, so not an enormous amount we can do. There's never an enormous amount you can do in the bathrooms anyway. Let's have a look at that one. Pretty... Is that the one I used out here? No, it's not. Let's go. Is that centered? That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. It would be nice to have some sort of shelving. Maybe I want a towel rail as well. Towel radiator in here. So let's get because I don't actually have any radiators anywhere. Problem with these things is, again, they're so big. Maybe up there. Does it usually go up that high? Is that what it does? Strange. Maybe I just don't put these in very often. So let's get one of these. I don't feel like it usually goes up that high, but I might be wrong. That's that. Press that and then screw that in. Open that up. Yeah, I mean, so I've still got a little bit of space, I guess, here for yeah. There are now cupboards though, aren't there? Like floating cupboards. Where are those like floating shelf things? Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Cutting cupboards. Where is it? It's a new thing they've added. It's not one of those. Hanging cabinet. What's that like? I mean, that's not a hanging cabinet, but that's too big. Not a big fan of that one. Oh, this one might work. Yeah, perfect. I could even move the light switch. Is that a bit squishy though? I kind of want a shelf. I mean, I could just run these all along that wall, maybe. So they're not really hanging. Just have a look at that a second, because then I think I can probably put stuff on top of them, even if I just drop some shelves on top of them. Is that a bit much? Let's have a look. I think once we put some stuff on and around it, it'll work. So let's get a little cheeky stack of towels. Okay, that's very specific. The fact that you can change the colour of each towel. Oh, come on, game. Honestly. What the... Okay. Let's just buy those for a second. Let's just get all white. Is that a bit boring? What have we got in here? We've got green. Let's get some green then. Of course it's not the same green. Let's just get those. Let's just put those there a sec. And maybe I want the roll of towels as well. get that as well. And what else have we got in the kitchen stuff? In the bathroom stuff. Soap we definitely want. Get the grey one. It's not going to let me put it on the sink, is it? No, put them over there for a second. Toothbrush. Okay, get that. Put it on the floor. Disgusting hygiene habits, but we'll put it on the floor. Okay. Nothing else in here is there, so let's just get a shelf quickly and see if we can drop these guys onto the... Oh, can you not put... Yeah, it won't let me clip it. It won't let me place it at the back of the shelf. So it's going to be hanging right off the front. Okay, let's forget the towels then. Maybe I could put the towels in there. In fact, does it let me do that? Oh, come on, guys. Honestly. That's just bizarre. I don't sort of see the point in putting the... like allowing to open the cupboard, but you can't put stuff in. Doesn't seem like that makes any sense to me. And then surely to come back and change it is harder than just to do it completely, do it in the first place. But that's moany. I sound like a right moany old woman. So let me just put that down there. And then we'll go, let's get some toilet roll. Toilet roll in survival? Yes. Let's do a nice little... although I do actually quite often end up just putting these on the back of the toilet, but I think that's alright. Do that. There we go, dropped. There is now, I seem to remember also, but where's that in bathrooms again? We've put in some extra like bathroom furniture things like this, but you can't put. Like you got one of these, it's got a toilet roll on it. One and two that don't have any toilet roll on them. Like, what is the point? I mean, it's an interesting new object, and I wonder if we could, use it in another. If you use that out of context somewhere else, would it kind of make sense as anything? I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, so kind of don't want to use these then. I mean, I'm never going to use that massive one, especially if it's got no toilet roll on it. Like, I should just be able to put a toilet roll on it. I'm really only left with that one, and it's brass. But none of the toilets have got brass handles, and none of the sinks have got a brass tap. So you end up with discrepancies in everything. And I just don't. Surely that should be easy. We might just center this toilet as well. So just get rid of that. Move that for a second. Clearly, I'm just in a grumbly mood at this game sometimes, but no, don't get me wrong, I do love it. I think it's probably a good sign for the developers that we want more. We just want more all the time. Is that the toilet we want to go with now that we have extra options? Just see what that one looks like. Oh, what? No. Alright, so let's get one of these guys. Let's go back to this guy. Don't know why the toilet's a guy, but it is. Right, so there we go. That just feels better now because it's in the centre. Balances it out a bit more. So where can we put? We could put like a... maybe it's a bit weird to have a laundry basket in the corner of the right next to the toilet. See what the laundry basket options are again. I seem to remember there's only... Now they have put those new ones in, haven't they, that I used as bins outside. But I still think this is probably the best one. There's a green of this. Maybe next to the sink is alright. Yeah, I think that's probably alright. I mean, it is getting a bit... It's getting a bit tight in here. Potentially don't need that. I think probably just some art on the walls. Let's go. I should have put this on the... let's get another up shelf and we'll see if we can drop these on the back of the sink. So, oh, interesting. It lets you clip it right through the tap. It might look a bit squashed up there, but we can definitely put the soap anyway up there, and the toothbrush. Let's get 2 toothbrushes. Although we did say this is kind of a guy's house, but I think we'll just get 2 toothbrushes. A lady toothbrush. And some more toothpaste. And we'll stick those up there and hopefully that'll all fit. I think it should if I take that out. Very close to the edge there with the soap. I think that's alright. I might come back and do that. We'll see. We shall see. Depends how obsessive I am. Obviously can't put that in there. Alright, let's go one more shelf. Up. We'll just drop that up on here. Just as an extra bit of decoration. There we go. Right, so I think this is probably all going to come together when I do the tiling. I might look at the floor options first. There's a new one, isn't there? There's a new wall tile anyway, or a couple of new wall tile options, I think. Hoping that they've put that into the... So this ceramic, I don't remember this ceramic tile cyan before, but that is going to clash. Yeah, that's going to clash a lot with that in there. So it needs to be something probably fairly simple. What does that look like compared with that one? It's like too similar, isn't it? The colour is it's going to clash. It's pretty much got to be a single colour then, I think. I don't mind the dark grey actually, but maybe that, because it's the same scale as those tiles. Let's just have a little look, see. If we do this. Yeah, I think that's cool. So we'll go with that and we'll go with that. We'll go with that across this wall. And then we might go white on the wall to my left. So we might go this wall and this wall. I think the thing is that what you get with the tiles is quite a nice, just a nice texture. Like they've done well with these because they're all kind of nice and variating sort of colours. Alright, so is there a floor that matches to that? Because that would be cool if there is. So I want floor tiles. Hopefully. Is it that? It's got the wells in it. Oh, I think maybe it's this. Yeah, this is it. So let's just do that. Does that need to come out into the hall? And then let's do, I think we'll just do white. I mean, probably you've got to be careful, I think, a little bit with small spaces putting too much into it. So I think we're just going to do plain white for this. What am I doing? That's floor. So wall tiles. That one. And we definitely need probably a couple. Do we? Yeah, I think we probably do. So let me just tile this out, guys, and I'll bring you back in a sec. Okay, so what I ended up doing actually was just tiling, using this, just breaking it up a bit with this wooden panel, this wooden panelling. I think what I'm also going to do is what I quite often do on the floor. So I don't really like the bath mats and stuff you get, so I quite often just use like the carpets. So if you go like that, so that kind of ends up stuck on those things behind me. Does that kind of work? Yeah, they're very close together, so that's a bit weird, but I think it could be alright. Let's just go like that as well. So they sort of look like they're rugs now, I think, or they sort of look like they're just little bits of carpet for the, like not a actual floor carpet, but something you can pick up like a mat. Not sure about the colours of them. Let's just have a look at. See, the rugs are always so big, so if you do that, you're really stuck with a colour. None of these colours I really want. I want a square one. I just want a square. It's way too massive. I want a small square one. Yeah, so I think I have to go with what I've gone with there. There is these round ones, but they won't work either. So we'll go with that, I think. I think we're probably going to do... Let's get a nice plant for the corner. Can we use one of the bigger ones? Yeah, that might be quite nice in that corner. What's the pot colour options of this guy? None of them are really great. Go with white probably. Is it a bit big? Is it going to be encroaching on you while you're sitting on the loo? Anyone wants a... I think that's probably right. I think that's okay. Right, so we've got a couple of options for spaces for pictures now as well. I do usually quite like to put one of these in, but I think I'm out of space really. I don't think I've got room in there. Could just go down in that corner, that might be quite cute. So what can we do picture wise? Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look in the store first, because I know that as soon as I click that button to load pictures, it's going to take a while. So we're looking for stuff that's got kind of green colours. Bathroomy. Yeah, none of them. Okay, alright. Bear with me for a minute, guys. I'll just have a little look in my gallery and pick out some pictures of this. So, there we go. I think that is done. New bathroom. Quite small, but perfectly formed, with its own inbuilt custom shower. So yeah, pretty happy with that. So all I did, guys, was just picked out a couple of full matching pictures. Ended up swapping the walls around a little bit. Nothing too major. So yeah, you have to let me know what you think, guys. Let me know whether you like this or you dislike it, or drop me a comment below. So I've just looked at the timing for the video as well. I know I did say at the beginning, I think I did say at the beginning, I was going to try and get something else done, but I've spent way too long working on this one. So stay tuned to the next video. Hopefully it won't be too long, and I'll be working on, I think I'll be working on the bath, on this bedroom. Going to try and blitz this all out in a day as well, or in an episode as well. So yes, thanks very much for watching, guys. My name is Toves. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out. And yeah, as I said, the likes and the comments are always very much appreciated. Yeah, so catch you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Take it easy.